Okay, so this is part two of the previous reading. If you haven't seen it, go watch the first one, and then come back to this one. So I'm clarifying the star card, right? Let's get two more cards for this because I got one out right now, and I just want to clarify the star card in this. Okay, now you ain't had to throw yourself like that. Hold up. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. Okay, let me just put this here real quick. You have the Six of Swords, and this is telling me you're deciding to move forward from something. Maybe a mindset, maybe something that, okay. Page of Swords. All right, clarifying the star. We have the Page of Swords, we have the Ace of Coins, and we have the Three of Swords. I think in the past, you were offered an opportunity, and that opportunity probably resulted in some sort of heartbreak, betrayal, disappointment, right? Disappointment overall. I feel as if it kind of made you second guess yourself. I feel like you even felt like you weren't seen the way you wanted to be seen. I even get the fact that it's kind of like with the star, if I look at it reverse, it's kind of like, maybe the offer that you were offered, yeah, like I was saying earlier in a previous video, it's kind of like it didn't turn out the way you thought it was. It wasn't matching and aligning to the picture that you really envisioned for yourself, right? It didn't align with what you were seeing within your mind, your third eye. It actually just resulted in and I kind of want to look at this Three of Swords real quick. She's kind of outside in the rain, feeling sorry, and like you see the guy in the shadows, kind of like, oh, maybe she's aware of. I even want to say maybe he put those swords in her, and she stepped outside to kind of release them and not show him her hurt, show him her tears, and it's like she's removing those swords, and it's kind of like, when you did go towards this opportunity, or when it was presented to you, you realized either, one of two things: that you were actually being betrayed, or more so, you weren't getting what you were supposed to get. You actually got something that didn't really align with what it is you wanted. And then also, you kind of, in a sense, betrayed yourself because you allowed yourself to really accept a Page of Swords, Ace of Coins kind of offer. Page of Swords, like they could say, yeah, I got this for you, I could offer this to you. And then Ace of Coins, it's like, here you go. But it's like that kind of offer would be better suited if a King of Swords came in, because the King of Swords has the whole plan laid out, right? But with a page is kind of like, it's not an immature energy, but it's more so an energy that can talk, and yeah, they can talk it, but when it comes to walking it and walking you through it, it doesn't match up, it doesn't align, right? So I feel as if there was even an immaturity within yourself when you did accept this, right? Maybe you were new to this endeavor, right? And it's kind of like you're now seeing that there are moments where you're gonna have to trust your discernment. You're gonna have to walk away from being what is the word? You're gonna have to walk away from not trusting your intuition. You're gonna have to walk away from not trusting yourself and what you see and what you know and what you feel, right? And with the King of Swords, that's what I'm picking up big time. King of Swords, Seven of Coins, the star, right? It's kind of like recognizing the seeds that you've planted. You have to be aware of where you plant those seeds, and look at the people that you are going to be collaborating with. Look at their seeds. Look at what they've planted for themselves. Look at what they've grown on their side of the fence, right? And you decide whether you want to partner with that or not. I'm going to go to the Fool now. Let's clarify the Fool. The Fool is right underneath the star too, so it's kind of like, okay, here we go. Fool, let's get two more cards. And then I'm going to pull the Oracle. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so the Fool, first off, at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. So you've clearly, this is like healing, right? It doesn't look like this this little this little fox wolf is healing, but I don't even think this is you actually. I feel as if this is somebody else who has tied themselves up and they spoke something that they couldn't back up. You see the little sword in their mouth, right? So right now, you're in the energy of the Empress healing. Yeah, the Empress healing from previous, this is Six of Cups, past energy, past partnerships, past ideologies of yourself. Sheesh. And I feel as if with this full energy, you said, you know what, I've learned from the past. With the Eight of Pentacles or Eight of Coins clarifying this, along with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, it's kind of saying I've learned and I've liberated myself from the past shame and regret that I felt like, because look, she's crying on this card. I've liberated myself. I'm going to keep working hard, right? I'm going to keep at it, but I'm going to also hold compassion for myself. I'm also going to trust my intuition. I'm going to trust my instincts, right? I'm also going to make sure I remain in this nurturing energy for myself. I'm abundant, period. So it's kind of like you're in the energy of, if I take this leap, if I move forward and do this, I'm going to do it right this time. I'm going to trust myself. I'm going to listen to myself, right? I'm no longer going to ignore myself and cry while I'm working on this. No, I'm actually going to thrive while I'm working on this new beginning for myself, while I'm moving forward towards my dreams, my aspirations, towards building my career, towards healing myself, right? This is amazing. This is really amazing. And to end it off, you get the Knight of Wands. I kind of want to know what this Knight of Wands. Jeez. And they just popped out revert. This is a warning. Ten of Wands, the Strength in reverse with the Devil at the bottom. Okay, hold on. So this is talking about impulsivities, being mindful of the people that you do collaborate with. Once again, it's kind of like I want to bring it back to last time or the previous time when you did go towards this, right? Or the previous situation where it was like you were dealing with people who were abusing power and kind of tried to make you feel weak and make it feel as if you were burdened with being within those woods, being within the tangles of that situation. But the thing is, you were never in the tangles of that situation. You know, it was more so you had to see clearly what it is that God was showing you, what it is that you were feeling, what it is that your intuition was telling you. Because at the bottom is the Nine of Cups, right? This is your wish fulfillment, this career path, this creative endeavor you want. So what's the advice with the Knight of Wands? Because that one came out, the Strength card upright. The Strength card was in reverse last time. Upright means having the courage. Upright means being strong and being diligent about your Nine of Coins, about your self preservation, about your own garden, right? How, I mean, abundant you are, how prosperous you are as a single energy, and keep moving forward with that kind of mindset, right? Because with the Eight of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune, in a Magician, you have the power to create anything it is that you want in this world, anything it is that you want in this life. So it's kind of like keep trusting your intuition when you're moving towards that. I'm going to get some starseed oracles and then we're going to close this out. Okay, I just shuffled the deck. Earth School is at the bottom. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Yous are definitely studying or being called to study right now. Let's just get a card for this and then we're going to close this out. Oh, our card came out already. Oracle card is lifting the veil. Wow. It says questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. And then at the bottom we have star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. And under that is jump in. It says Andromedian energy, adventure, say yes to change. So what I'm really getting is anything that is unaligned must go. Trust your intuition, trust your feelings, trust your instincts, trust your heart when it comes to making decisions about something that's going to really impact you in your life. Say yes to the change. It's okay if everything, like, it's okay if you've built something and it's like, oh no, that's not going to work. It's okay. Because guess what? If you've built it one time, you could build it again, but in a different way. And the star ancestors, you have a lot of wisdom within yourself. keep looking deeper, write your dreams down, and trust the guidance that you are being given. All right, guys. Deuce.